Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital in Deir al-Balah is one of the few remaining medical facilities serving about half of the Gaza Strip's nearly 2 million people. For Dr. Ibrahim Abu Sakur, a refugee from the north of Gaza, every day brings more casualties from the fighting between Israel and Hamas.
It's wartime. The wounded are expected to come at any moment. Anything is expected. Problems and challenges, especially in the operating room. We are always thinking of how we could manage the situation with the larger number of injuries that could come every single hour. How and where to find a place for them and to treat them.
Along with working to find beds for newly arrived patients, Abu Sakur is the hospital's head of general surgery. He starts his day visiting patients, among them Imam al-Rai. Her mother, Rida al-Rai, says her daughter lost her leg in an Israeli missile attack on their home and may need another surgery to save her other leg. Rida says a lack of medicine compounds her daughter's agony.
Sometimes her screams fill the place. She almost dies from the pain. This happens to everyone else as well. Tonight my daughter didn't sleep. She needs painkillers, medicine, and treatment. There is not enough. Thank God, though, for this hospital, as it provides more services than it can handle.
Dr. Abu Sakur spends much of his day in surgery, but he says he's always thinking about how to deal with shortages and searching for alternatives at a time when demands on the hospital are growing and resources are dwindling.
Lack of medical equipment is overwhelming the capacity of the hospital. Most surgical tools are almost non-existent. Asking for anything, the answer is always, we don't have it. There's none left. The condition in the hospital is indescribable, starting from the lack of medical supplies and surgical tools to the clinical capacity.
After a day of performing surgeries, largely on the war wounded, Dr. Abu Sakur makes another round. Thousands come each month, and Dr. Abu Sakur worries about how long he and the other staff can keep going.
I don't know how the war started and how it will end, but the injuries are beyond our capacity. This is beyond the power of any human being, doctor, hospital, or anyone. I don't know how we endured the pain and fatigue, but we are still holding on. I pray that this war will end soon.
With diplomatic efforts failing and the war escalating, there's little hope that his prayers will be answered or that relief will come for these patients anytime soon. With Enes Tantash, Nadal Hamdouna and Amjad Tantash in Gaza, Doreen Jones, VOA News.